Hey guys, back with another video. It's been a while, but I wanted to do a quick update. And first of all, I wanted to get something off my chest, a couple of confessions. Um, Kind of my outlook on NFTs has changed a bit. I think I was caught up in the mania at first, and I've realized that I don't really have any conviction on most of these NFT projects, especially when you compare it to other potential investments like Solana, for example. I have a lot of conviction in Solana. I think it's going to be, a huge blockchain with tons of utility, tons of things being built on it. But NFTs, I just don't have that conviction. I don't really see the long-term value proposition. What problem are they solving? These projects specifically I'm talking about, like NFTs as a market, I definitely have conviction on. But these specific NFT projects, I've realized that I don't really have that much conviction on them. And so really the confession that I have to make is that I paper-handed my Thugbird and my Solstead. Now, again, why did I do this? Because it wasn't an emotional decision. Sure, it didn't feel good that it kept going down day after day. But ultimately, I think Solana is going to go up. I don't know when. I think probably sooner than later. But I think Solana will be at significantly higher prices, not too distant in the future. And I have much more conviction of that than Thugbirds or Solsteads. So I basically sold the bottom on Thugbirds, not gonna lie. I sold around 29 Solana. But you know what? I bought it for 12.5, so still a good return. And my Solstead I sold for 10. I'm saying this not just as a confession, but also just, to let you guys know some of the moves I make. Like, some of the moves I make aren't always the smartest or aren't always the best timed. I think it was an okay move. I don't regret the decision, honestly, because I have more conviction in Solana than these NFTs. And lately, what I try to do in NFTs is I really try not to buy really expensive ones. I had a killing the last couple weeks. I got into baby apes and Catalina whales very cheap on the day that they minted. I minted a few Catalina whales. Wasn't able to mint the baby apes, but I made a killing. But I sold completely out of those projects. I don't have any conviction in them. I'd like in the comments if you guys can articulate a reason that you have more conviction over any of these particular NFT projects over Solana. Please articulate that to me, because I made a 10x on a couple of my baby apes, for example, and it doesn't really make it's pure greed for me to just hold on longer than that after a 10x. I'm extremely happy with a 10x in a few days. I 10x my Solana, which I have very high conviction on. So I kind of just wanted to get that off my chest, that basically I see NFTs as speculative instruments. I think I'm in NFTs because the returns are the highest possible that I've ever seen in any market by far. I'm not in it because I have super high conviction on these projects. I'm in it for the speculation, the potential of making 10x, sometimes even 100x returns. And if I get my 10x, if I get my 100x, I'm out and I'm not looking back, And the other thing about having conviction in NFT projects, I think in order to have conviction, you have to be plugged into the Discord, into the community, into the team, and you can only do that with so many projects. And right now, the only two projects that I'm really dedicating the time to being in the Discord and seeing, what's going on in the community is number one, Boryoku Dragons, and number two, I really like Akuma no Neki. I don't know how to say it. It means devil cat in Japanese. But yeah, I just really like that project. So far, they're executing really fast. Obviously, it reminds me of Boryoku Dragons. But anyways, this video is not really about shilling that project. And the other thing I wanted to say also is that I sold one of my Boryoku dragons a while ago. Actually, I sold it for 215 Solana. Now, since I'm in the Boryoku Dragons Discord and they have amazing alpha, I definitely don't plan on selling my second Boryoku Dragon. But yeah, I don't regret selling that either. I think you have to take profits in NFTs. It's so speculative. It's such a new, young market. We don't know. Nobody knows where it's gonna go. Even the blue chips, I used to think that Thugbirds was safe, Solsteads was safe. Obviously, I've been proved wrong. I think Thugbirds will stick around, but I'm not as confident in Solsteads. There's no barrier to entry to making an NFT. So it's going to continue getting more saturated. There's going to be more and more competition, more and more interesting projects that, outshine the old projects. So I just wanted to give that update on how I look at NFTs, and I still love them. I'm still in them. The past couple weeks, I've been deep into NFTs. I'm just more of a flipper than ever than I was in the past, and that's because it's really a speculative instrument to me. And I think if you guys honestly ask yourselves why you're in NFTs, it's not because you think that your project is amazing and you believe in everything it's doing and stuff like that. That might be true a little bit, but you really want to make money, I think. So if you want to make money, remember to take profits, remember to sell. So that's it for the video. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you disagree, let me know. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. See you next video.